Hello and welcome everyone to part 37 of the Great Britain Empire Total War Darthmod Let's Play. We continue where we left last turn, although we have ended the turn. The Marathons have finally sallied out of Mysore to attack me, and we're going to fight this battle. Hopefully finally get to use my Highlanders. Been 36 parts without some Highlander action, and finally in part 37 we finally get around to using them. Although this could be temperamental, or rather difficult actually, to engage the enemy, because they will have those pesky mortars, and they're just going to be annoying. Plus they have a fort, and the AI is probably actually not going to move that far outside the fort, so I will still end up assaulting the fort despite not having any cannons. I'll have to climb the wall. Right, so I've got all my units lined up. Can I deploy troops around to over here? Yes, I can. Hello. I'm going to try and attack this gatehouse here with some troops. Right, all the standard line infantry. I'm actually not going to bother with defences, because chances are, as I said, I'm going to have to actually assault the fort itself. So I'm not going to bother with defences at all. My Highlanders are going to form up my second group, and they're going to attack from the left, try and capture the walls over here, and flank round. That's also where I'm going to place my cavalry, because if we can capture that gatehouse, I can charge on in toward the enemy. And I'm going to keep my general over here too. So let's start up, and straight away I'm just going to get these guys to run toward the walls, where hopefully the Marathons will not see them. Over here, as we can see, Marathons got several forces over on the left, so I'm going to deploy 4 units straight away to kind of meet them on the left flank, running them forward as well, because we need to move quickly under that mortar fire. And then from this front side I'm going to do the same that I did with my Highlanders. I think I called them Grenadiers, didn't I? No, I meant my Highlanders. Oh, ow, damn pain. See, bloody mortars. Devastating shot straight off. I'm going to run forward toward those walls. One, to give me a bit of protection from the ruddy mortars, but also to try and climb up over the walls, secure the gate, funnel in, and take those pesky things out. I'm probably going to lose a lot of men here, because those mortars are horrible. Especially when they start using that flaming incendiary ammo, which is going to happen any moment now, and probably kill a lot of my men. Especially if it lands on that big group of them. Yep, it did. Pain everywhere. Lots of pain. Are they actually going to be able to fire from here? I'm just going to see. They may need to move up the little slope a smidge more, but at least this is giving me a bit of cover. I was saying that for my Highlanders, but it's apparently not. The mortars have turned around to attack my chaps over here. So I'm already going to tell these guys to target the wall and start climbing. Attacking the wall there. And attacking the wall there. You know, actually, it's in times like this when I miss Rome and Shogun's ability to burn down the gates with torches. These guys really do need moving up, because I don't think they can see. This unit probably can. But at least these guys can fire, and we're already doing plenty of damage to them here. I've broken them. I'm going to push up, creating a V already, as these guys move around. They're Hindu warriors, so they are melee troops. Oh, burning, flaming, burning fire. Bugger. Anyway, all my Highlanders are pushing up on the wall here, which is good. The moment we capture that gate, I'm going to send my cavalry in as well. Not to charge any infantry as such, but try and take out those mortars. Although, if the infantry continue to sort of sit on them, then I might have a bit of problem. Oh, and hello Hindu warriors are engaging me here. And you know what I say to that? I say charge from all angles, while this unit fires over here. And that one moves up here to try and flank you. Flank and see. No, don't spread out too far on the right. That's it. Charge like that and envelop. Envelop them all. That's it. Get round behind them. Hammer and anvil them, sort of, badly. Try and hit them from another flank over here. I'm not worried about these guys just yet, because these guys should just still be able to fire. We're getting up on the walls here, which is a good thing, although it looks like they're about to engage me up here. Well, they're trying to, they're considering it. We've captured the gate up here, so I'm going to bring my cavalry in. Head on. We may fight the armed populace for a second or two, but hopefully that's not going to happen. I'm going to wait till all my troops are on the wall before giving them a move order, because they really do not like it if you try and move them while they're still moving. Seems to have drawn the infantry toward my troops here, which is good. That's fine. Bit of a distraction's all dandy. And over here, our charges from all sides with my infantry is slowly whittling the Hindu warriors down. We've got them encircled. And we should have them down now. Going for the vicious attack, being very aggressive with them. Nearly all my chaps up on the walls here, although we've got Marathan forces to engage when we do get up here. And start getting a few of them to actually assault them. Although it seems like they're putting a fair few of my men through their paces already. Get these guys off the wall and down there, the 33rd. That looked painful though. Oh! Damn, they're destroying their own wall here. Dang it. They are not messing about. Just going to tell my cavalry to jump up over here as soon as possible and get this unit of Highlanders off the wall. As well as this unit as well. And as well as these guys. Get more Highlanders. Trying to flank these guys over here. Run, I tell you. Thank you. These guys have already come off the wall, and looks like they're going to be ready to engage against those mortars very soon. Which is just smashing stuff. The 33rd. These guys over here, we've managed to chase off these units here, and I'm just going to get them all into a big melee over here. These guys are going to break any moment. Should be able to hit them with a few more volleys, and I'm actually going to turn this unit round so that they can fire on them from behind. No, 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 what are you doing? Over and in. They're probably going to go through the gatehouse now anyway. Cavalry. No, that's... oh, crap, wrong unit. That's my Highlanders. But actually, that can't hurt them to bring them round further. Although this could hurt. Which is the armed populace, but we'll engage with them anyway. This unit here, bring them round. Let's try and take out that fire-locked citizenry right now. Bring all my Highland units round, and we're just going to charge down their mortars here, although one unit already broken, thanks to the efforts of the 33rd Foot. It's going to get scrappy. These fort battles are always very scrappy. We've broken them. I'm just going to form these guys up in case they come back. Yes, they have, a little bit. These guys are both shattered, that's fine. So we can come in through this side of the fort now. Cavalry charging in that last little bit there, and I'm going to turn the 33rd round like so. 3 ranks deep. Finishing those guys off there. My Highlanders having a bit of problem against such huge numbers of the enemy, but my men are all forming up. Although they're probably not going to be able to fight until every single one of them has arrived, which is going to be a pain because they're all still coming off the walls. So rather than waiting for them to fire, I am going to once again engage in a melee charge to save the other Highland unit. Otherwise we won't have any Highlanders to speak of, because they actually get out swords rather than bayonets, because they're just that badass. Well, they charge in with bayonets, and it seems they then change to swords. Don't know at which point the bayonet... Oh no, just before they actually reach them, the bayonet magically turns into a sword. And now we're squishing them between all my men. They will die. Cavalry, run away, run away, run away, because the 33rd are firing into you. Please. Run, cavalry, run. My infantry up on the wall here, having a tough time trying to kill the Marathans, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. These guys have just managed to get into, and bringing them in over here. Cavalry, you go after the mortar garrison. We've broken the armed citizenry to crap, which is good. But I want to kill all of these guys here. Meanwhile, Highlanders, form up. It's battle time. Trying to make sure as many of them die as possible. Once my cavalry have seen off the small crew, I'm going to finish off those armed populace over there. Just one of them left. There we go. And looks like it's the general as well. Sweet. And they're now breaking and running from over here. Charge and engage. Yeah, we'll end the battle there, actually. A heroic victory. Huzzah for the Highlanders. Highlanders huzzah. And look at that, we lost 858, but the enemy lost 2,378. They only have 168 remaining. Should mean I can just auto-attack next time and destroy them there. Oh, and they're coming out to attack me from here too, and I have cannon this time. This is smashing. Good. We will fight this ourselves too, try and minimise casualties, which is always good. Loading up, ready for battle. No Highlanders this time, but hopefully it'll be good. And we are in for battle. Right, and a nice plain open battle as such, because they have no walls to defend from this region, which is all good, because I don't feel like fighting a walled battle this time. We're going to go, well, 1 unit of 4 and 1 of 5 with the divisions of my infantry. This time I may actually deploy defences, because it may actually be worth it. And I'm not going to go for stakes, mainly because I can form square against cavalry, and I'm probably going to find the trenches the tiniest bit more useful. Probably not a huge amount. I'll probably have to move off the defences straight away anyway, but we shall see. That's a reasonable line of sight for the artillery as well, straight in the middle. So let's have a look. If we can, try and target the enemy foot artillery. Generally I know it's not going to have much effect. It'd be better taking out the infantry, but the devastating power of artillery is something that should be considered. Oh, that was close. Flying shots all the way. I think a couple of them knocked over, which I'll take. And they're sorting out their forces. It looks like they're kind of pushing around to the flanks there. It's fine, I'm just going to hold up a defensive formation here. For now, at least. I'm getting this little... Can we get in there? Oh, I thought there was a little symbol to climb in there for a moment, but there's not. There is not. We can get in that one, though. Now, have we destroyed any of their cannons? We've destroyed one of them. Good. And also, if my cannon... The rest of my cannon... Oh, boom! Goes the dynamite. If we destroy another one right now, or fire right now, we will hit a lot of musketeers. So let's see how this goes. They're actually firing on me now. Don't think they've damaged any of my artillery. I don't know if that's where they're firing. They probably are, though. Enemy artillery does tend to target your own artillery when it can. And mine's all just fired once more. Another volley. Oh, shredding them there. Blood from the horse flying up all over the place. And we've actually clipped that unit, as I thought we may well do. They only have 2 left. So hopefully another volley and we should be alright. But they are actually advancing towards my position, which is nice to see. So they're actually hitting my infantry a little bit, because I'm seeing them under fire. Oh, and here come my cannons once again. Oh, boom! That destroyed that one there. Another great shot from the artillery there. Just the one left now. My men were under fire from that last volley. So is my general, apparently. But we shall see, I think. Oh, and they've broken. So it's cannon time to now go for these guys over here. And in the centre. Try and break them. These guys should just come over the rise. I'm hoping... Oh, no. My guys aren't getting a bit too keen. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to hit those guys just yet. They will be should be able to hit those there, though. Make sure the right cannon's firing on them. Reload. And then we can fire. Enemy advancing along towards the rest of my lines, which is alright. I can hold up there. As long as the cannon shreds them in the middle, that's fine. And there goes the cannon shot. Yep, blood flying up on the flank there of that unit, I saw. Be able to switch to canister soon, actually. We might be able to do that already. Yes, we can. They're already charging in, but they're being pushed back straight away. I'm going to target this unit here with both of my cannons, but it's probably going to rout before I actually get a canister volley off. Yeah, they're broken. Come on, hurry up. Pushing the wadding down for the next shot. There we go. Might be able to get a shot off before they get out of sort of the effective range. And it is definitely damaging them there. We're seeing the numbers fall all over the place. Switch back to round shot. And we're going to target these units over here now. And these ones in the centre. We've got no units coming over from the right, so I am quite literally just going to completely redeploy with my troops here. Swing round to hit these guys. Over on the left, though, completely different story. Enemy is advancing all the way down my line. My men using those trenches to try and defend from, which is good. And in fact, rather than focusing on that unit there, I am going to get my cannons to focus on all the units that are coming up here. Still going to leave it in round shot for now rather than canister, unless they come a little bit closer. Oh, that's ripping through their ranks. Good cannonball, good. And that is causing them quite a bit of concern, and they're now all routing in the centre. I'm going to focus on this unit here, the Musketeers. Pretty sure this unit, though, can go for the cannon shot. Actually, both of them can. Canister shot up, because that is really going to hurt, and we're just starting to fire now, although they are once again about to break the next unit that I've chosen to go for. And we can see all the blood as that canister shot rips through the enemy ranks. I've got infantry pushing forward here, getting very close to my men indeed. Guys are just reloading, ready to fire again. Target the square that they've formed up here, and with my infantry now on the left, we're actually going to really push further forward. And I will actually, if my general's free, bring him round to take out the enemy cannon at the back. And he's trying to advance over the trenches. They've already been turned to shattered. Over here, though, different story. Being attacked by the Hindu warriors. My units here, I don't know how the AIs managed to form that sort of attack formation. They are causing me a bit of problems. A bit of trouble, rather. I'm going to pull this unit round from the centre to attack, because we're pushing around with all that unit from the left, so we should be able to hold, even with a bit of a hole in my line. This unit really needs to fill in the gap, but I need to stop firing with my cannons if that's the case. We're going to tell the cannons to attack the lancers, which are coming straight for them. And that should rip through their ranks. Yep, cannonball shots, tearing them apart. Okay, General, you can just run now. Now you're behind my lines, you're fine. I've already put the pressure up, and I'm just seeing routing all over the place, bar these guys here, which I'm going to charge in to relieve this unit, which is taking quite the beating. But they are all fleeing. We won't be able to claim the settlement straight off this, because they will most likely be back. And also, they will... they're only sallying out, they're not actually on their last turn, but they will be the turn after this. So we can just whittle them down once more. This is just reducing their numbers quite considerably. We've got the Firelock Cisternary coming back. Well, they've already broken once more. And now cavalry, you're nearly clear of all my infantry. You can charge and bring down that last unit of cannon. Get my cannons to attack the Hindu musketeers here. We're pushing back against the Hindu warriors over here. Did slaughter a lot of red coat this day. We've got them down to 69 down there. We're trying to press them between all my units now. I've got several units coming back now. Pull these two units down into the field to form up in line. And I'm now going to get all these guys here, bar my general, of course, to push down as well, because it doesn't seem like it's over just yet. Still making that final push against the enemy here. The original unit of line infantry considering routing, but their friends are with them, and we should soon have these Hindu warriors push back, although that just wasn't enough for that unit. They've broken. But now the rest of my men are here. Hindu warriors themselves are breaking. And these guys are about to lay some lead into the enemy. And these units can now pivot round. And I'm going to get my cannons to limber up. I won't bother getting these guys back behind their defence. I'm just going to form up quickly. And once these guys are reloaded, we should get some devastating volleys. Here we go. Perfect timing. And there they are, broken and defeated. As my men now look round to flank the enemy, we've got to box them in already. Advancing forces down here. And I'm going to try and charge in here to try and catch these guys as they're running along. Try and go in with this unit as well. Just try and catch as many of them as possible as they run through my men routing. Probably not going to get a whole lot, but we will try. Over here, try and flank them a little bit. My men putting volleys out all across the line, and I think that is it. The last one has broken. Again, I won't really bother chasing them down. We can finish them off quite happily, either in my own turn or the turn after this, when they have to either surrender or fight once more. They've lost 2,100 of their 3,400. I've lost 636. So my men remain quite good forces to attack. And actually, the Marathans have attacked me there at Hyderabad, I believe. They're going to face issues if they want to hold me up there for long. Because I will be able to push out from there. I'm hoping I can at least take Mysore, though. After this, we'll see what the other factions are up to anyway. Denmark sending a small fleet down towards Africa, and a few more ships, and into the Mediterranean. Raiding some trade routes, and then we go. And we've got a gentleman, a new gentleman indeed. And where is the university here? Got two, in fact. There we go. This one really does need repairing, but right now can't focus anything on there because it all needs to go into military matters. The swine rot in the sty, and they're going to have to. They will have to surrender or attack next turn. These guys. Oh, let's exempt them from taxes for a turn. Oh dear, we've got a rebellion here somewhere. I assume it's these guys. Marathan rebels, that's fine, as long as I leave my guys here replenishing, not a problem. Need a few turns to hold them, but that's okay. Fleet arrives, smashing. That is yet more forces to save me in India, and perfect timing. Now I could send them against Goa. But first, actually, before I move them, I'm just going to see how Mysore goes. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Yeah, probably lose more than I actually would, but that's fine. I have taken Mysore. This settlement is ripe for the taking. We've got Mysore, though. Replenish these guys as much as possible. And exempt the region straight away from tax. Okay, so Goa is where the majority of the enemy forces are. Looks like they could well take a settlement here. I'm trying to whittle them down all the way across their lines. And they've attacked me with this army here, which I will sally out and assault, because I'm not having that. I can definitely push that army back. So right, it would be Goa would seem like the one to go for, although might actually be reasonable to send an army up here to try and take a few of these regions. We're at peace with the Mughals right now, which is good. Helps take a bit of pressure off me. These guys can all handle the situation down here. That's not a problem. We can, after a few turns, we can then move there. So really, I probably should focus on taking out Goa. I'm not sure where to send these forces, but how about I leave it up to you guys? I'll move this navy to here, and you guys let me know in the comments where I should send this force, either to attack Goa or to bring it up, perhaps to, you know, Kerrol Not, take out a few of these settlements which aren't that important. I mean, Goa isn't that important, that's just where our main force is. But you know, if we can take out those territories up there, we're pinning them down now, and it also means it prevents the Mughal Empire from moving into those territories as well. But let me know what you think. So I'm going to wrap up this part, so appreciate your guys' input. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out links to Facebook and Twitter for all the latest updates to my channel and content, and I will see you all again soon. Ciao for now.